What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new POV video. Now today you join me inside the new VW Touareg with its 3-liter V6 turbo diesel, and we're gonna take it for a quick blast around the block. But the reason why I'm starting this POV here is I want to show you guys something crazy. So last night, before parking up the car, I attempted the craziest thing ever. So I tried to get the car into the 5s when it comes to fuel consumption. So I think VW claims this car will do like 7.8 liters per 100 kilometers. So I just thought, let's see how far we can stretch it. And right before I packed that up, I reached my goal. As you can see, the car is still sitting on 5.9. We have just about half a tank, but look at the range. 810 kilometers, and I bet you these numbers are going to disappear quickly in this POV drive because I'll probably do some hard pullaways and stuff. But let's take it around the block. We'll hop onto the highway and we'll come back here. So this POV will actually be a 2-part video because I've also integrated a section where I was driving on a nice country road, so I'll mix in the 2 videos to make one. So do enjoy the video and let's get right into it. So guys, you see, as I was saying, the numbers are already ridiculous. We're doing over 30 liters per 100 kilometers, but this is simply because we just started the car and we were just poodling around at like almost 0. The car consumes a lot of diesel. But anyways, let's get into the drive. Oh, the car is actually telling me to clean the windscreen because it's affecting the light assist. Even has a little triangle right here. But I think I'll take it to the car wash later today. Oh, it disappeared. But that's so cool to witness. So, Touareg. Let's start with the motor. 3-liter turbocharged diesel motor with 190 kilowatts. That's about 260 horsepower and 600 newton meters of torque. And man, what an engine. As you witnessed, I did under 6 liters per 100 kilometers in terms of fuel consumption. But to be honest, that was through trying hard and a lot of highway driving. But it's nice to know that when you're chilling, it's possible. You can do it. So you can pretty much linger around the 6s very easily. And man, this car blew me away in so many ways. For one, it is a really nice car, which makes sense because it is the absolute flagship for VW. So it needs to be very relaxing to drive, very luxurious, very high quality materials everywhere, very high tech. The IQ lights, they are literally matrix HD LEDs. So they go above and beyond just illuminating specific points on the roads. They can even project animations onto the road, which are really crazy. You'll actually get to see them working in my night POV drive. That will be coming shortly or soon on the channel. So the Touareg, when you're driving it, you can tell that you're driving a big car. For one, you can tell that it is somewhat heavy, but it still does a great job at picking up its own weight. It doesn't feel like lurry and sluggish. It just feels muscular, if that makes any sense. You know, the pulling power is so good. It can always pick up in any scenario. And the crazy thing is, I've never driven it in its sport mode. I'm always driving in comfort. Even in comfort mode, you put your foot down and off it goes. Like, I'll try it now, getting onto the highway. I'll boot it. Look, that's 100. That's 120. and look at my range, immediately goes to 790. Put myself in an awkward position. Thank you, Corolla. Oh man, it picks up like nobody's business. So also on the highway, most of the time when I was just chilling here, my consumption was lingering around the 7s. And yeah, if you try like hard, you'll get into the 6s, and if you try even harder, you can maybe get a 5.9. So the car comes with loads of tech, like night vision. And what I like about the night vision is it's not just a case where, like right now I'll show you, you can scroll through this menu. I'm pretty sure it's hard to see on camera, but in the center screen between the dials, that's when you can have the night vision system displayed. So it's not just a case of having the night vision on and it showing you pedestrians on the road and whatnot. It actually, let's say you're driving on a road and suddenly a pedestrian pops up on the road, or an animal, it'll automatically pop up the night vision system and also give you a warning. So it can literally stop the car if, let's say, you're not aware or someone decides to jump onto the road. I don't know what the situation would be or what would be going on, but basically the night vision is also automated and it can always pick up pedestrians. If someone were to happen to walk here at night, the car will instantly pick them up, which is quite cool and nice to see. So it also has stuff like massaging seats, which are also heated and ventilated. So everything you'd come to expect in a luxury car, this car has it. Sound insulation in here is also very good. The car is riding on relatively big tires at 285, but the car does an amazing job at insulating all that tire noise. And I know this because when you drive with the windows open, you can literally hear the roar of the tires. And even when you're outside and you hear the car coming, the first thing you hear is the roar of those tires. You can tell something big is coming. But when you're sitting inside here, it's just nice and quiet. It's a lovely place to be. Oh man. This thing picks up like crazy. Yo, it is so easy to get up to speed in this car. So I think I'm gonna exit here by Samrand and then go back around. Then we'll do maybe some more in town driving. Then jump to the country road for a normal luxury SUV that you just want to use for daily commutes, for traveling, for adventure. Man, this is all the engine and power and car one could ever need, because spec'd out, this is like 200,000-300,000 short of what you'd spend on like a GLE on X5. So it's really impressive. But I know at this price point, people start being brand conscious. Like if you're gonna spend 2 million on a car, most people will rather have a Mercedes-Benz or a BMW or an Audi maybe. But for me personally, and if I'm being honest, if I was looking for a car like this, I would 100% go for the Touareg. And I think there's a time I did a review on the GLE And my issue with the GLE is for it to feel like the luxury premium car that it's supposed to be, you really need to spend. Like a standard, it comes with man-made leather. The standard sound system is pretty horrible. Mercedes does some of the most horrible sound systems you'll ever come across. The standard ones, not the Burmeister sound system, the standard sound system. It's pretty atrocious. And you need to spend a good amount of money on optional extras to make the GLE feel like a very nice car, you know. The soft Napa leather is really expensive. The technology systems, that's more money on those. With this, you don't really need to spend on much. And even if you do spend, you're still spending a significant amount of money less than you would on the X5 or GLE. I don't think this car has launch control, but we'll just do like an aggressive pull away. VW claims this car can do. Wait, let's just try. Out of interest sake, I'll put traction in a sport setting and I'll put the car in sport. I'll try see if it has launch, but I doubt it has launch control. Oh my goodness, the way it flies off the line. They just kept on revving. It sounded like it has launch control, but it doesn't. Woo. But yeah, let's jump to the other part of the video, that is driving on a back road. So guys, driving the Touareg out on the open road. Let's see what it's all about. It's so easy to get up to speed on this thing. You're always aware of how big it is, how big and heavy it is, but it does an amazing job at pushing around its weight. And yeah, it can be a fun car. Obviously, you're not going to be driving it at 1010s, especially on a road like this. But out on the open road, pulling overtakes, or on the highway, giving it some gas, it's actually pretty amazing. And the reason why I decided to merge these two videos is so we can capture the usual city driving we normally do and the open road with some twists and turns, giving you different feels in the video. Oh man, but the ride comfort just stands out on this car. I currently have the auto steering feature on the car, some kind of cruise control mode, and I'm struggling to deactivate it. So it's a bit intrusive, but such is life with these new modern cars. You need some time to learn all the different programs. Yeah, look at the topography around here. Really is awesome. I forgot we need to have our maps open. There we go. Let's go. This thing is, oh my goodness, it's such an amazing package overall. And it's big, hey? It's quite big inside. It's very spacious. It's significantly bigger than the Tiguan. It's a younger brother, if we can call it that. And oh man, and it's also riding on very big tires, 285 millimeters all around. But out here, it's doing an amazing job at insulating all that, the road noise and stuff. Oh man, what a road and what a car. So So we're actually regaining our range back. It's crazy. It's almost at half a tank, but we still have a range of 730 kilometers, which is just it's the most ridiculous thing ever. So like, I'm gonna give it full throttle here to show you how good or how well it picks up. Here we go. Kick down. Oh, look at that. It just builds and builds and builds, and we've passed the national speed limit. Oh my goodness, this engine works in this car. It just works. It's an amazing blend of amazing power and also returning decent fuel economy. I've been averaging, the lowest I've seen is 7 point something per 100 kilometers. I'm gonna pull a massive overtake here. Look at that. Pretty easy. Very easy in the Touareg. So easy. 90% of the time on the road, you're pretty much quicker than all the cars that you come across. And that's the amazing thing about this thing. Although it's big, it's heavy, 90% of the time, all the cars you come across on the road, you're quicker than them. So the reason why I'm mentioning this is, if you need power, if you need to get going, it's available in the Touareg. And the nice thing about it is, it just gives amazing value for money compared to other cars from German makers. You know, stuff like BMW X5, Mercedes GLE. Those cars are great, and the GLE in particular, stock standard, it's just not good enough. Like, you need to spend a lot of money to make the GLE the premium car that it's supposed to be. Like, to have the nice soft leather, you need to pay more money. You need to pay more money for like the AMG line. I know the R line is also an optional extra on this car, but by the time you spec out this car, it's still at a price where it's pretty much the starting price of like the GLE, or close to the starting price. Let's pull an overtake here. Look at this. Ooh, it's so explosive. Ah, man, it is just so explosive. So yeah, long story short, you get a lot more value. Oh, I thought that's a speed hump. Luckily it's not. So you get so much value for money out of the Touareg than any of the other rivals from Germany, from Audi, BMW and Mercedes. So yeah, this car at its spec, it's probably like 2 million, but it's 2 million coming with pretty much all the bells and whistles. I know a lot of the features here are optional extras, but yeah, you spec it up, it'll still be a phone call coming in. Oh, it's just a WhatsApp message. What's going on in this thing? It's closed. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is, even after speccing out a Touareg, it'll still cost you significantly less than a GLE or an X5, which is the good thing about it. I think the only thing that plagues the Touareg at this price point is this badge. When it comes to spending like 2 million rands, especially in our market, a lot of people start being brand conscious. So you start thinking, 2 million, I'd rather drive a Mercedes than a VW. But for me personally, 100% I'll go for the Touareg. 100%, especially with this engine, the 3-liter turbo diesel motor. It just works. It's perfect for every scenario that you can think of. And that's why I think the Touareg is a winner. And remember, I have driven the GLE and reviewed it. I have driven and reviewed the X5 too, so I have a great perspective of where my conclusion is coming from. So yeah, I just thought we should do a bit of a scenic drive and combine it with the usual city driving.